What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and we got some very interesting news of Fortnite recently that could relate to the brand new season of Fortnite coming up right around the corner, Chapter 4, Season 2, and this could be themed around Most Wanted. Now, of course, a lot of things we're going to talk about in today's YouTube video is in the land of speculative territory, but if you've been keeping up with all the Fortnite leaks and stuff that have been coming out recently, you may have noticed something very interesting going on, which is these very vague posters showing up around the map. And in fact, I made sure to start the video right when we were near one. So if we kind of run around the corner over here, if I can remember correctly where it was, I literally saw it as I started recording the video, so hold on one moment here. Is it just gone? Well, basically... Oh, there it is. It's right up there. Okay, I was about to say, like, I thought there was a poster here. There's been these most wanted posters appearing out of absolutely nowhere, and no one really knew what was going on with them. They went under their code name of Sleek, and when they released and when they were added to the files, leakers such as myself had noticed that these were apparently a quest item, meaning that in the future you were supposed to actually have some type of quest where you would interact with these posters on the wall, and nothing was really known about it, right? We just saw them get added to the game, they were put up in different POIs, and they currently serve zero purpose, right? As of right now, in the files that are decrypted, there's nothing related to these posters except the posters' existence overall, right? And when they originally came out, we talked about how some people were speculating it might have been a collaboration between Need for Speed Unbound and Fortnite. However, based on more and more information that has started to come out, it appears that that's not the case, and instead this could really likely be the new season of Fortnite, right? This could mean that the next season of Fortnite could be a heist-themed season based on just everything going on and all the little hints and teasers and everything else happening with everything going on with the, you know, just the most wanted poster. Now, I know what I kind of said there was I kind of just like repeated myself, like everything going on with everything going on, but basically let's explain it like this. Recently, it was discovered that there was a website being worked on called mostwanted.fortnite.com, which means that there's some sort of upcoming website event related to these most wanted posters. Of course, the website is currently password protected, and none of us actually know the password, so we weren't able to actually find out what is on the website right now, but assuming how it's worked and assuming how Epic Games' website events have worked before, I assume maybe the questline stuff might not even be in the files, but it might be linked to this poster in some way, where maybe when it releases, it's like, go up to these posters, or like, well, I guess you can't break them, you can't melee them or anything. Can you like shoot them down? Okay, you can shoot them down at least. Maybe it's like, go up to them and, you know, break a certain amount of them or something like that in order to unlock certain things as a community, right? Because they could do multiple versions of website event, or they could do the one system where it's like, oh, hey, you know, you have these individual quests, or they could even do a community questline type thing where it's like, hey, as a community, break 1 million total versions of the sign or whatever like that, just to kind of promote the most wanted theme or whatever is going on here. And now, of course, just by itself, just by it being the codename Sleek and having a website event, you might be wondering, okay, so we have all this stuff, we know that there's some type of quest line going on here, but how does this relate to a new season? And right now, this is kind of where the stretch begins, right? This is where the speculative theory territory starts, and it's all because recently, with the same update that added these most wanted posters and, you know, the same update that caused this website to be worked on, Epic Games had actually been updating some other files relating to some new end of season quest like stuff that is supposed to be a quest line all themed around and all hyping up the next season. And they've only done this one time before, as far as I can recall, where they had a quest line in the files literally called like, or like codenamed relating to the next season, and it was all quest lines relating back then at least to, you know, Sloan, right? It was all related to the Sloan character, and it seems that, you know, with everything going on the Fortnite Island, with all these like heist theme things going on, you know, we have all the NPCs or whatever, like Wildcard, that are all talking about not trusting each other, and now these most wanted posters, it really does seem like what's going on here is that the next season might not be heist themed, but might be a most wanted theme in some way, where they start implementing a lot of, you know, like spy themed stuff going on or something like that, just because of all the coincidences. Because if we look at the NPC Collection Book right here, we have Wildcard, right? And Wildcard has special interactions with Diamond Diva, who has special interactions with Renegade Shadow. Rebel has special interactions with all of them, and there's this whole entire storyline going on where it's like you shouldn't trust these certain characters, and we've started seeing, you know, this Wildcard heist type stuff going on the island more and more, and it makes us really wonder, you know, with all this themes of most wanted stuff going on, with the NPCs kind of hinting at something, and with Epic Games constantly working on even a website event and potentially even end of season quests that hype up the next season, what if all the teasers going on the Fortnite Island right now are really just hyping up Chapter 4 Season 2, and what type of cosmetics could we see in a vaulted, or I guess, you know, heist themed season? I think it would be cool to see like the Getaway LTM return, return, and you know, as someone who missed out on the diamond little like jewel back bling, it'd be nice to see them bring back some of those old item rewards from the heist games, or you know, maybe they'll just do new ones. Whatever they end up doing, it would just be nice to see just some themed stuff all around that, considering they seem to be hyping up something relating to a heist thing. But then again, knowing Epic Games, this could just be pointless build up for no reason, and that's not even a diss to the company, right? We've seen in the past though, there's been all these situations that at least to this day haven't made sense to us, where they'll start hyping up a specific character, hyping up a specific like idea or whatever, make it seem like it's super big for the storyline, and then the next season rolls around and it's just like, meh, that was a season, hope you enjoy. Now let's go look at Drift and a Durr Burger falling out of the sky, right? So in the comments down below, I would love to hear, based on all the information about this Most Wanted poster, a Most Wanted website being worked on that is not live as of yet, some heist-themed NPCs showing up all around the Fortnite island, and even some quests being planned potentially for the end of this season to hype up next season. What do you think's going on, and do you think this could all be some type of major teaser and major kind of like slyful little hype up towards the new season? Because honestly, I think it would be fun to have another heist-themed season, because we just haven't really had one of those type of themed seasons in a while, and it just is a nice little vibe that, you know, I would enjoy seeing more of in Fortnite. And who knows what other type of collaborations or whatever could fit into a high season. So, you know, it would just be interesting to theorize about, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little news update, refresh, whatever you want to call it, of everything going on. I guess as a little bit of an added bonus topic before we end off today's video, the Dead Space x Fortnite collaboration, aka the Strange Transmission Quest Pack, will be leaving the item shop in 3 days on February 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you would love to get that quest pack and get those cosmetics, you have a very small amount of time left, and we're unsure of if it will return in the near future, but knowing how everything goes with Epic Games collaborations, there's a chance that it might become a little bit rarer and then eventually return, but it is in that vague territory where it's like, this is a collaboration quest pack, so it might not return as often as you might have seen with other collaborations. So just keep that in mind, and with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video, so peace out.